Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the 5:30 News on Q2, Montana's news leader.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jay Cohn.
And I'm Jeanelle Slade. High winds and half-inch hail moving across the region tonight.
Yes, it looks like another bumpy night in store for much of the Q2 viewing area. Now this storm system, including severe thunderstorms, packing 30-mile-an-hour winds, torrential rain, and yes, look, quarter-sized hail.
Q2's Bob McGuire tracking those storms tonight. Bob, it looks like that hail could be leaving some pretty big damage.
Oh yeah, especially when it's a quarter size or 1 inch in diameter. That designated as a severe storm, and severe storms can knock out windshields and do stuff to siding and things like that. But let's check it out on the Doppler radar. These storms they're out there, but they're not really bad at the moment. They're starting to die down. Let's zoom in a little bit closer. You can see we got the cell that went just past the Billings area. That's the one that's up in the heights right now. Continues to make its way towards the east. And we had some really big cells over by Broadus and Powder River County there. Those are some huge cells. But look at this. We still have a flash flood watch until midnight tonight for southeastern Montana and much of northeastern Wyoming, plus a flash flood warning until 7:15. That's at dark red. And of course, we do have some severe thunderstorm warnings over there in extreme northeastern Wyoming right now. Plus, we also have this. That's a thunderstorm watch for that whole area in Wyoming. Plus, one other thing we're going to talk about, we have a severe thunderstorm. It's actually not a severe thunderstorm, but it's a fire weather warning for Great Falls all the way down to Bozeman. That's actually a red flag warning. So with all the lightning and, boy, all the dry conditions they've had lately, fires can get out of control there along the High Line all the way to Glasgow. Glasgow, that's a fire weather watch. So that's what's happening here. We'll talk about the Billings forecast. We are going to dry out from here. We'll have more in a few more minutes.
All right, thanks so much, Bob. A warning from Montana health officials tonight. It is time to take extra precaution to protect yourself. A mosquito has tested positive for West Nile virus about 6 miles north of Great Falls. Now, so far, there's no known human infection in the area, but the discovery of a mosquito with the virus means it's time to take those precautions. Health officials say the best defense against mosquitoes is the 5 Ds. Apply repellent containing DEET, avoid outdoor activities at dusk and dawn, drain standing water, and dress appropriately.
Missoula police say a woman from Dixon, Montana, who's been missing since June, may be held captive against her will. Now, officials continue to look into the case of 23-year-old Jermaine Charlo. She also goes by Liz. Charlo was last seen in mid-June when she was spotted at several Missoula bars. Since then, she's been absent totally from social media, leading investigators to believe she could be in a situation where her freedoms are being restricted. At the time of her disappearance, Charlo was wearing a gray hoodie and a light blue baseball cap with 3 trees on the front logo.
We're hopeful that we can find her, that she is somewhere safe, but the fact that she has not been on social media for over 3 weeks now is concerning to us, because her pattern of life prior to that was that she was on there frequently and daily, and she hasn't been. So she's somewhere where either her ability to move about freely or have access to the internet is being restricted, but something's going on that concerns us because of her lack of activity.
Police say they're following up on new leads in the case, but cannot elaborate any further. In addition to the Missoula Police Department, Missoula and Lake County Sheriff's Departments are also involved in this investigation, along with the Flathead Tribal Police.
Billings School District 2 welcomes its new superintendent to the job. In fact, he's been on the job for about a week.
Q2's Zoe Zandora sat down today with Superintendent Greg Upham to hear his thoughts and goals as he takes over the reins of the district. Zoe.
Thanks, Jay and Jeanelle. Today I met with Greg Upham, who took his seat last night at the school board meeting for the first time as District 2 Superintendent. Greg Upham, who's been in education for 31 years, comes to Billings from the Helena School District, where he served as Assistant Superintendent. He replaces Superintendent Terry Bauk, who retired after 6 years in Billings. Upham tells me it was the appetite for improvement from everyone, from the board through the teachers and to the community, that drew him to Billings, and that he is going to focus heavily on student achievement.
Improve the college readiness, and also on the CTE side, the career readiness, and those are 2 areas that I'm very passionate about. The other part is working with the mental health, with students that are experiencing troubles, and working at a state level with that. I'd mentioned that in my interview. Our school counselors are just having extreme difficulty with the issues they're dealing with, and I think the state needs to be more informed, and we as educators need to help inform them so that we can work together and create a healthier child. I'm happy to be in Billings, and it's exciting, and I'm here with my lab, Bo, so Bo and I are doing Billings.
Well, he and Bo are excited to be a part of the Billings community and start this new chapter. Jay and Jeanelle.
All right, thanks so much, Zoe.
Billings is in need of a few good employees. In fact, businesses here in Yellowstone County will be looking for thousands of employees to fill jobs within the year.
A new study released by the Billings Workforce Council shows more than 2,000 workers will be needed just to keep pace with the current rate of employment. Now, that same report shows as many as 64% of local businesses plan to add new employees in the next year. But attracting talent to fill those openings involves much more than a decent salary.
They want experience and they want a village. They want a community that they can be influential in, that they can shape to meet what they're looking for in a home. And that's a very different concept. We were so migratory, we'd move for jobs. Now we move for a place and then look for a job.
You can read the entire report, including the survey, focus group reaction, and data research by going to the Billings Works website.
Well, coming up this Saturday, the top high school football players in Montana will take the field for the 72nd annual East-West Shrine Game.
A Montana game, not only the longest running shrine game in the country, it's also one of the top fundraisers in the nation. The game's proceeds go to the Shriners Hospital in Spokane, Washington. As we count down to Saturday's game this week, we're getting to meet some of the Montana families and kids who benefit. Tonight, we introduce you to Bob.
My name is Bob Gagne, and I'm from Great Falls, Montana.
I'm Hunter Welcome, and I'm from Kalispell, Montana, and I'm here to interview with my cousin about the Shrine Game, and I'm excited to play in the Shrine Game for my little cousin.
My injury was I had 2 bones in my foot fused together, and it was called torsal correlation, and my treatment was I had to get the bones removed out of my foot. My experience at the hospital was really good because they treated me really well there. When I was at the hospital, all of the doctors were fantastic. When I was not receiving treatments, I was playing basketball or playing with my little nephew. My prognosis for the future is that I need to get my right foot done because I only had my left foot done. My favorite activity is to play basketball, and I would not be able to do that without the treatment from the hospital.
During my cousin's procedures, they treated my family very well. We were all very comfortable. I felt like we were a part of a big thing, and thanks to the local staff of the Shriners, we had our travel expenses paid for, so we had no stress for payments or anything. It was great.
I think the Shriners are good people. They treat everybody well, and the hospital is a great place.
You can meet more kids like Bob and find out how you can help out the Shriners. That'll happen during our special pregame show. Saturday it starts at 6 p.m. Then keep it right here on Q2 and watch the game live starting at 7.
Again, our pregame coverage begins Saturday at 6 here on Q2 and will also stream online at montanasports.com.
Looking forward to it. Still to come on tonight's 5:30 News, a new task force is taking aim at protecting babies and their mothers from the negative effects of addiction.
And later in sports, this may be the youngest rodeo clown you've ever encountered. Scott introduces Q2's entertaining athlete of the week.
You're watching MTN News with Jay Cohn and Jeanelle Slade. Storm Tracker weather with Bob McGuire and sports with Scott Green. This is the 5:30 News on Q2, Montana's news leader.